Hello and good morning, everybody. It really is so lovely to be here on this very sunny, beautiful, bright morning here in Cape Town, to be starting this beautiful day with each and every one of you. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I had a very relaxing weekend. After our challenging week last week with trust, which I think a lot of people last week shared with me how so much stuff came up around that literally, and the message, the takeaway last week was how trust, you literally need to surrender, just knowing that all is well and you can't control what is happening around you. You've got to trust that everything that is unfolding in that moment, in that day, is meant to be that way, and you need to go with that flow. And it's not easy. I think many of us were challenged last week, which why it makes this card that I pulled this morning, which is answered prayers. Now, answered prayers is an absolutely beautiful card, but most people feel that their prayers aren't answered. So, for example, last week while we were all grappling with trust and learning to let go and trust the process and not let our fears overtake how the challenges were presenting and how they were triggering us and making us feel, when we pulled the card answered fears, what we are being divinely guided to bring our awareness to is that our prayers or our if you don't want to use the word prayers, you can use your requests, what you're asking the universe, what your intentions are for the life that you want for yourself. Whatever it is you're seeding into the collective consciousness can be regarded as a prayer, just for this conversation. Those prayers are actually answered all the time, but because they aren't necessarily given to us in ways that we thought they would be, we actually miss what's actually being presented to us. So today we're going to, in our meditation and our healing, we're going to observe where our prayers and our requests are actually being answered, but to try and see what we're not noticing. So often we'll say, what happens is this divine guidance is given to us in different ways. Like, for example, a book will fall off a bookshelf and land at precisely the right page, and that page will have a message which is pertinent to exactly what we are dealing with in that precise moment in time. Or, for example, last week a client of mine was needing a tenant, and she had like 3 days to go before the end of the month, and lastminute.com, somebody, the right person, was available, and she actually was about to have her water cut off, and this person said, listen, I'd like to pay 4 months in advance if I may. So kind of like she got her tenant, and at the same time the same tenant, which she really thought she wasn't going to get, actually landed up answering another prayer, because paid 4 months in advance, which meant she could pay the arrears of her rates and water bill. So these things are happening all the time around us. So I want to bring your awareness this week to taking the time to step back and to listen with your whole body. Now, so often we think we are alert and awake and we are observing, but we actually aren't. I want you to imagine a cat, or just to visualize a cat who is sitting outside a mouse hole, and he's just waiting for that mouse to make a move. He's not sleeping, he's not out of this, he's just sitting. He's in heightened awareness and alertness. He's ready, but he is not overthinking, he's not stressing, he's just being in the moment, but he has got every part of his body without any tension, is aware and awake, waiting for the moment for when the mouse will make a move and he is ready to strike and to take advantage of that opportunity. Now, that's the type of awakeness and alertness. Now, that comes with presence. So when we are present, we will see and observe and experience how our prayers are being answered every single day. And it's the expectation that our limiting minds, our prefrontal cortex, that small part of our minds that only actually deals with 10% of what's actually going on, it has an expectation. So maybe you ask for, I don't know, maybe you're asking for something like, you want a house on the hill. and you have an expectation that your dream house on the hill is going to be in a certain city, it's going to look like this, and it has a whole lot of expectations placed on it. So until you, in your mind's eye, get precisely what it is you thought that you needed to answer, to solve that particular need of yours, you actually miss on a whole lot of other ways that goal could have actually been presented, and probably was presented, and could have been better choices for you. So it's really going into that stillness and tuning into all that is around you, and to see how divine guidance might have answered the prayer in a slightly different way, because that was more in line with your life's purpose, with your true nature, and with your true reason for being. So it's to learn how to, this week, to practice the listening in the silence, because remember, the creator, the universal oneness that we are all connected with, the voice of that is silence. We hear it in the silence because it's a vibration and it's a resonance in the space in and around all of us. And that is where we hear, but we hear with our whole body. It's a knowing. It's just an awareness that comes to us, and we just know. So that is what we're going to today ask for healing on, to sharpen up and to fine tune our ability to listen to how our prayers are being answered, and to see, to have the insight, the ability to be so alert and so awake without any stress in our bodies, that we actually see what is around us, and we can see the gifts that are actually being presented all the time, even in this chaotic, really crazy time that we're living in right now. There are so many blessings, so many gifts that we are all receiving. So let's all take a moment just to relax our bodies and to really get into your bodies this morning, because we are going to be listening with our whole body. So for those that like to close your eyes, now is the time to close your eyes. If you're lying down, start relaxing. Let your arms lie next to your body. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are planted on the ground. Your hands are sitting in your laps, palms facing upwards. And now, become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the gentle air that is moving into your body on the inhale, and is being released gently from your body on the exhale. And when you breathe in, I want you to breathe in awareness. And let the awareness move into your body. And when you breathe out, I want you to breathe out stress. And when you breathe in, I want you to breathe in alertness. Breathe it into your body. Breathe it into your cells. And when you breathe out, I want you to breathe out numbness. And when you breathe in, I want you to breathe in acceptance. Breathe it in. Breathe in acceptance down, right down to your toes. And when you breathe out expectation. Release expectation. Let it go. Now breathe gently. Very gentle breaths. Breathe as almost as if your body is not breathing. Let your body relax so deeply that it will just allow itself to be breathed. Now I want you to move into your hearts. Breathe in and go in with the breath, and go back right down into the center of your heart. And when you're in your heart, I want you to sit down and become aware of the sound of your beautiful heart beating all around you. Be aware of the rhythm of your heartbeat. Be aware of the sound in the body. Listen. Relax even deeper. Really release and allow your body to let go. I want you to bring your attention to your feet. Feel how they are feeling connected to the earth, to the resonance of the planet energy. Beautiful feminine earth energy pouring into your feet, being drawn up into your feet, into your body. Listen to how your body responds to that beautiful feminine energy. Be with your body. Just be with your body. Just accept how your body is responding this morning. Just allow it to be the way it chooses to be this morning, as it welcomes and absorbs this beautiful earth energy. Just accept it as it is. And be aware of the feelings in your body. Be alert. Be alert to the nuances, the shifts, the changes, the subtleties, as this beautiful energy is drawn up into your body, into your belly, into your chest. And be aware of the beautiful universal energy pouring in through the top of your head, the masculine energy. Be aware as this energy soaks deep into the body, into your head, down through your neck. Feel the releasing, feeling how the body is responding. Listen. Does this body respond this morning differently to the male energy as it did the feminine energy? How are your cells responding? How are they accepting the energy today? Listen. Be alert. As the energy moves down into your chest, down your back, down your spine, into your hips, down your arms, and into the palms of your hands. Your whole body resonating with energy. Be with your body this morning. Just listen to your body. Be alert. Be awake. Be present with your body. While all the time being fully aware of the beautiful rhythm and sound of your heart and of your breathing, so gentle. Now I want you to allow yourself to visualize your home, the room that you're sitting in. I want you to move out of that room. And I want you to observe, very awake, very still, very present, very alert. I want you to move around your home and to see all the blessings and gifts and answered prayers that are right there in this moment in your home. It might be that there's food in your fridge. It might be that you have beautiful children sleeping in their beds. It might be that your home is your dream home, or simply that you have a roof over your head. Really go into every room. Very quietly, just glide into every room. Look around and listen. Let your body feel what is in your home. Really connect and feel all the things that you've been blessed with, where you have asked and the prayers have been answered, and maybe you have forgotten. Your prayers are always answered. It's just that sometimes we are not observing, we are not listening, we are not seeing how divine wisdom is guiding us. So move around your home and just observe, just be with your home, be with the beings in your home, the animals, the plants, the material goods that you have in your home. Feel how your body is responding to them. Be alert, be awake, be still. Just observe. Now I want you to move out of your home into the neighborhood. And I want you to look around at the people that are in your community. See the buildings, see the shops, see the streets, see the street lamps. See all the opportunities that are provided around you, the people that are there to support you, places of worship, places of communal gathering, sports fields. Can you get into nature within a short space of time? Are you in a city where you're surrounded by opportunities to connect with the earth? Maybe you live in the country already. Are there opportunities in your community for you to be in service? How many opportunities are there right now for you to really connect with your community and humanity, where you will be brought into being in line with your life's purpose that you are not even seeing, where you can be of service, where you can give back, where you can line up to your life's purpose? Are you awake? Are you present? Are you alert? Are you aware right now how everything is perfect all around you, and how all your answers are sitting, hovering, vibrating in all that is around you, but you have not been listening, fully awake, alert, and present? Very gently move back into your home. Allow the feeling of your body, the excitement, the knowing that you are living and being a part of a divine expression, that you yourself are an expression of the Creator, that your whole world that you have created all around you is got all the answers, all the opportunities, everything that you have been asking for is all around you and within you. As you move into the room, as you move back to where you are lying or sitting, as this new awareness that all your prayers are being answered all the time brings you comfort in your heart, brings a smile to your whole body, that right now you know that you can always tap into this divine wisdom, knowing that your prayers are being answered all the time, and just moving into a space of alertness, oneness, connectedness, and awareness. By stepping into your heart and into presence, you can listen with your whole body and hear the answers to your requests. Very gently bring your awareness to your feet. Bring your awareness to your hands and your fingers. Move your fingers, move your feet. Maybe wriggle a little bit. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out, and come back into the room. Beautiful people, may you all have a very alert, awake, and present week. And let's take the word trust from last week into this week, knowing that all our heart's desires, everything that we have been praying for and asking for, is being answered. And the answers come in many different forms and ways. There could be somebody right now in your community that is trying to help you or support you. Sometimes it's allowing that support that is what brings the answers and the solutions. So go and have a beautiful week of listening and of seeing and of observing. And please do drop in the chat if you have an aha moment when you suddenly realize, oh my goodness, this is how this was answered. Do share it with us, because it's really fun when we start just seeing how if you ask, it is received. And that's just one of the universal laws. So all your answers are coming. Do have some fun this week with this, and stay in presence and stillness, alertness, and awakeness, and you will be able to hear with your whole body and enjoy it. And I will look forward to Thursday, where we can reflect and share how this week is going for us. So have a beautiful Monday, and I'll see you all on Thursday.